welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll give you 5 best AI businesses that you can start right now and going into the next year. I'm gonna start with AI drop servicing. Drop servicing in its own core is basically reselling other freelancers, other people's services, typically video editing, graphic design, AI automations, web development, and stuff like that. But now a lot of the AI tools gotten so good that I, as a single individual, I can actually create websites, I can create AI automations, I can create video edits for short form and stuff like that and sell directly to clients without being a programmer, without being a video editor, without being an AI automation expert. So the software does the heavy lifting for me. So drop servicing with AI is a single person having multiple skills. So here's how it works. You offer a service, client pays you or pays you a deposit, then you outsource the work to a freelancer, which is traditional drop servicing, or an AI tool, and then you keep the profit. This is actually the number one idea for a reason, because it's actually solving a real need. A lot of the AI agencies out there, they're so vague that it's actually not even easy to understand what they're actually doing. But AI drop servicing is super simple. We're typically just helping businesses with their marketing, whether it's video editing, whether it's creating a website for them, whether it's creating an email funnel, an email sequence, and stuff like that, okay? All of these things can be done primarily with AI. With that in mind, services that you can drop service right now: short form video editing, we're talking about TikToks, Reels, YouTube Shorts; long form video editing, thumbnail design, social media management, website design, SEO, podcast editing, logo and branding packages, lead generation, cold email setup and funnels, AI automation setup, chatbots, funnels, appointment setting systems, and stuff like that. So as you can see, the list is absolutely huge. The math is quite simple. So let's just say client pays you $300 for example, creating a logo. AI or a freelancer costs, let's say, $80 to create that logo, and your profit per project is $220. So idea number 2 is AI digital products. On my channel, I've been speaking about AI digital products in the last 2-3 months. And honestly, I think it's really good idea to also try this business model. Why did I put it in the second place? Why not in the first place? The reality is, starting and drop servicing AI agency, you can do that in so many different niches, okay? You can be a complete beginner and you can offer so many services. Digital products, on the other hand, while they have a lot of benefits, like you don't need to have inventory, you don't need to ship anything, you don't need to have customer support for, let's say, drop shipping physical products and stuff like that. You simply create it, you upload it, typically on Etsy, Gumroad, or your own website, okay, and you sell it many times over. That all sounds great, but if I want to have a very high quality ebook that I can honestly get thousands and thousands of sales, I probably will need a couple of months to really perfect that ebook before I can get these kind of sales. Now, with that in mind, like I said, there's a lot of other things as well that you can create as digital products. Some of them can be, for example, ebooks, PDF guides, planners, digital planners, prompt bundles. That was very popular about a year ago. Meal plans, Notion templates, fitness plans, Canva templates, journals, recipe books, storybooks, mini courses, so much stuff. But like I said, if you create a crappy AI digital product, probably the sales that you're going to get are going to be less than with AI drop servicing agencies. So make sure you're creating something that is extremely valuable, because everything is value. So if you create something super valuable, okay, people are going to want to pay money. Here are a few tools that you may want to consider to make things a lot faster for you if you're interested in starting out with AI digital products. So Canva, ChatGPT, Midjourney, Google Docs, Notion. Honestly, sometimes all it takes is just starting to play with ChatGPT, starting to create the content, and you're on your way to creating your first AI digital product. And sometimes it can actually begin by you selling a product for $10 or $20. Okay, so it doesn't have to be something super complicated like an online course for $500 or $1,000. It can be a simple thing like digital planner or digital notebook or whatever that you can sell and actually make some cash. By the way, if you're an existing online business owner or looking to start your very first online business, listen up. You should consider joining my School Digital Business Academy. This is not a course. This is a private one-on-one mentorship where we have coaching calls and I advise you how to either start or grow and scale your online business. Now, if you're interested in joining my private one-on-one coaching calls, here's what you get. So $199 a month, you get one monthly 30-minute private call with me. $599, this is 3 monthly calls of 30 minutes, and $899 a month, that's a VIP where you get 3 monthly calls of 1.5 hours. And also, of course, you get WhatsApp support in both of these. This price point is the best for majority of people. If you're serious about your online business, you should go for the middle one. This is a light version. It's for those of you who just want some basic advice. Maybe once a month you want to call up and bounce ideas, brainstorm about what you're doing because you probably already have an online business. And also the VIP plan is for those of you who already have a business and you want to scale it. Maybe you're making 5 or 10 grand or more a month. Then of course the VIP plan is for you because we go into a lot more with your business. There is a link on my YouTube channel on here. You can click it and you can sign up. As soon as you sign up, email me to schedule your first private call. Thanks, and let's go back to the video. Idea number 3, niche online stores. You may think, okay, what are these niche online stores? What is that? Well, I'm talking specifically about niche drop shipping stores. And the main thing that's changed this year and going into the next year, that typically you cannot buy in China and sell in the US. Ideally, you're buying in the US and selling in the US, or equally, you're buying in the EU, selling in the EU, or buying in the UK, selling in the UK. That kind of drop shipping can still work, US to US especially. Now, with niche drop shipping, what is really important is to find a niche and actually focus on one niche. Gone are the days where you can just upload 1,000 random products in an online store and then run Facebook ads into that store and get sales. Those days are honestly gone. With AI, you need to find trending products. For example, tools like AutoDS can scan various platforms like TikTok and Facebook and find trending winning products that are getting sales right now with AI. So that's a lot easier. You don't need to do so much guessing these days. With that in mind, here's how it works. So you want to find a trending product with AI, you add it to your store, and when someone buys it, your supplier will ship it. You keep the profit. So where we're using AI here, 2 places. First of all is finding what to sell. We're using AI, for example, AutoDS, like I said, they have built-in AI tools to help you find products that people want to actually buy. And then adding it to your store and creating a store, you can use Shopify. They have an AI tool to quickly create a store. Again, it's AI in the background doing the heavy lifting. So with that in mind, you never pack boxes, you never touch inventory, and you never deal with shipping, which is why AI dropshipping is still a viable business model coming into the next year. But like I said, only if you're doing it in the local market. For example, US supplier to US consumers, UK supplier to UK consumers, EU supplier to EU consumers. This kind of drop shipping can work because typically shipping is fast. Typically, there won't be that many issues with that. Now, what AI can handle when it comes to AI dropshipping niche stores, product research, store design, ad creatives, keyword analysis, product descriptions, product videos, setting up the store itself as well, which is really, really a big thing. A few years ago, you would probably spend a week just to set up a proper drop shipping store. Right now, some of these tools like Shopify AI can set it up in a few minutes. With that in mind, moving on to idea number 4, AI YouTube channels. And actually, I'm not talking about those AI slop channels. And that trend, I think, is actually going down, is going away. Not only that, but also YouTube are demonetizing a lot of these channels. So what you basically need to do if you want to use AI tools, you need to create original videos with real creative input. Low effort and low quality AI videos either can't be monetized already, okay, depending on if YouTube caught you or not, or they will probably be demonetized very, very soon. So here's where you can use AI. So AI voiceovers absolutely allowed if the entire video is really creative. AI written scripts, so many creators are now doing that. Stock footage with AI, a lot of creators are using that. AI video editors, AI automated publishing tools. And by the way, like I said, I'm not talking about these AI slop channels. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about channels that actually have value. Channels where you watch a video and it's maybe an educational one, and even if it's done with AI and you can see that either the background or the person presenting or whatever is AI, but it has super high production value and it has actual, educational or creativity value in that video, that's totally fine. And YouTube typically will be okay with those kinds of channels. Moving on to idea number 5, AI content creation. This is such a big thing that is absolutely exploding right now. This one skill alone, it can be a huge money generator this year and going into the next year. There is now not only AI video editing, but also AI video generation. Not only you can create that content, for example, to upload on a YouTube channel, but also you can use that content to run ads, to get clients, or even to sell to clients, to create content for your clients. Maybe they will be interested. With niche stores, you can create, again, amazing creatives, and people maybe will see your ad and will buy from you because those creatives that you create with AI will actually drive huge views. Your personal brand, again, you can absolutely improve your personal brand in video editing, in video creation with AI for your personal brand. So there's so many long-term opportunities that you can do if you master this thing. So there's 2 ways how you can create content: faceless content, so quotes, storytelling, AI-generated visuals, AI-generated videos, and stuff like that. And then we have the second one, which is personal brand content. So lifestyle, tutorials, education. This is exactly what I'm doing on this specific channel. If you've been watching my channel for the last couple of years, I've been building my personal brand, getting more subscribers, growing the audience and stuff like that. This is exactly what I think is a very good use of AI. And I'm using AI in my channel as well in several different places. With that in mind, what content creation actually does. So first of all, it builds trust, creates visibility, attracts customers, brings opportunities, builds your brand, and multiplies your income streams. So I'm talking about where, for example, you want to create, let's say, a web design agency. You can start creating content on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube about web design, about what is good web design and stuff like that. Some people might start watching that content and then they discover your web design agency or graphic design agency or video editing agency and inquire to be a client of yours. This has been called content marketing for many years, and now with AI, it's a lot easier. And by the way, short form content is probably what you want to focus on. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts, all of that stuff. AI is really good at creating short form videos. Not so good at creating long form, for example, a 1-hour video. It's going to cost you literally hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars, to create a 1-hour long, super detailed AI video. Shorts, that's where AI currently is really shining. I know that because I tried almost every single most expensive consumer available AI video editor and content generator tool. Honestly, I've paid for all of them from my pocket to test it and to see how they work. So if you can master content generation, content marketing, you can bring leads to your drop servicing business. You can bring leads to your niche store. You can bring leads to an agency. You can get sales for digital products. This is really important. Try to learn content marketing, whether you're gonna offer it to a client or if you're gonna actually do this for your own business to build it up and get clients that way. So in this video, I gave you 5 AI online business ideas to start right now and going into the next year. So if you're serious about building an online business and creating real freedom for yourself, maybe not in the next few weeks, but in the next few months or maybe couple of years time, because it takes time to build a real business, choose one of these online business ideas. And then of course you have to learn the basics and then use AI to your advantage. Take action, be consistent, and you'll be on your way to real online business. The opportunity is absolutely massive, and this is why I'm doing the same thing. On my channel, I'm talking about how I'm earning money with AI agencies, AI digital products, AI mentorships, and stuff like that. All of that thing I'm doing myself and also teaching you to start. So if you want to learn more about AI drop servicing, about agencies, about getting clients, about AI digital products, check out my channel for more videos, and I'm going to see you in the next video.